Good evening everyone. Hello, welcome back. We are going to do a little bit of Cold Waters tonight, Thorazar. Good evening, by the way, Thorazar. Good evening, Mr. Ree. Good evening, Dairy Milk, all the way from Little South Wales. Good evening, Carl. How are you? Hello, Submarine Lad. Hello. Yes, what I thought we'd do, it's so hot this evening. You probably see me beading away up here at the moment. Oh my goodness, it's so hot. I thought we'd do a little bit of Colder Waters to begin with, and see how we go. It may get to the point where it becomes unbearable in my office tonight with the heat, and if that's the case, then it may be a shorter stream than usual. But what I was hoping to do, if we get about an hour of Cold Waters in, and then I thought we'd... Oh God, spill beer everywhere. No, I didn't want to do that. No. Oh, it's not a good start. And then I thought we'd do a bit of Pirates after that. Yeah, so oh, I made a right mess. Fortunately, it's not on my keyboard, it's just on the it's only a bit of dribble. It's okay. Hello John, hello. So yeah, we're going to do a bit of Cold Waters to begin with, just trying to build on the knowledge which I learnt last week, because I learnt a hell of a lot last week, which was really good. Normally, playing it live with all you guys who are played it before, got all tips and extra bits of information which is not in the tutorials, helps me learn ever so quickly. What is the brew of choice tonight? Mr. Reith, thank you. Where are my manners? Tonight we are going with the Castle Brewery of Jennings, 1828, from the Lake District, which is a lovely part of sort of upper England. It's a golden pale ale, cock-a-hoop. Cock-a-hoop. Can you see that? No idea what it tastes like. I think I've got one of these packs, with all different ales and stuff in it. It's good. That's very drinkable. Very drinkable indeed. Off topic, but just curious. Is it possible to do a career mode co-op in Miser Flight? I don't know the answer to that, Carl. I don't know the answer to that, unfortunately. It'd probably be something I have to sort of Google, because I don't know the answer, if I'm honest. But let me just carry on. We were doing 1984, weren't we? I guess it's that one. Was that the one? If we're just above Scapa Flow, that'll be the one. I can't actually remember. It must be. It must be the only one. So we'll load that in. And yes, there we are. Brilliant. Okay, here we are. Brilliant. Let's come back to Holylock then and make sure we've got Days at War 8, Ship Sunk 2. Yeah, this is the one. Fantastic. Excellent. Right, let's rearm and check on what we've got. So we've got 8 tea lambs. Oh, review orders. Do we still have to go to bad weather for 7 days? Soviet naval air assets will be grounded. This is really loud in my ear. Let me just turn that down. Cool, blimey. Opportunity to actually exploit. You must pilot a course within 100. Oh, we're going back to Murmansk to launch those bloody missiles. Okay. So we've got the 8 tea lambs. We've got 2. I'm wondering if we're better off losing those. Getting another moss. Another one of those. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. 4 mosses and 10 torpedoes. Right, let's cast off. And we'll head over to Murmansk then. So we're going to go past Torshavn. Where is Murmansk again? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, right. Let's try and dodge everything. Right, we're going full throttle. That'll keep the fighters off our backs. Go on, boys. You watch. You'll have a whole enemy fleet come out to us. Oh, an aircraft going over. Oh. you didn't see us. You didn't see us, right? Oh, we got really close. We've got really close. Dairy Milk, I love your bus simulator and Atlantic Fleet videos. Oh, thank you very much. Got some interesting. I got some interesting news about bus driving. I've got a couple more games given to me, so I need to produce a video on those and show you what's what. Maybe we'll do a live stream. USS Phoenix, SSN 702, in the vicinity of Murmansk, Soviet Union, 10th of December 1984, 8 o'clock p.m. Captain, we have a new sonar contact bearing 186, designate Sierra 1. EXO reports our depth is 600 feet, doing 20 knots. Bloody hell. Let's close to within 15. Yeah, let's close to within 15. Good evening, Will. Good evening, Andy. How are you? Is that live in the flesh? Hello. Live in the flesh and sweat. It's very warm this evening. Hi, Andy. Yeah, I'm extremely warm, as we seem to be struggling in the UK. Did I actually close? Are we closing? Boys, are we? Okay, Matt. All hands to the battle stations then. Right, let's slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shush, 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 shush.
Make turns for 5 knots.
Right, so we got a weak duct at about 100 and something. Oh, 144 foot. There we go. Got an update on my mail that's been delivered. Okay, great. Right, so where are we?
Sonar new contact bearing
Sierra 1.
089, designated Sierra 1.
That looks like a cargo ship. Oh, that's beautiful graphics, isn't it? So, so Dairy Milk, obviously, I think, obviously from last week, I think I mentioned this then. This is obviously the follow-on game from the same developers as Atlantic Fleet.
Maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Aye, by eye, whatever they always say. Right, let's identify what this is, even though we can see it there and right in front of us. Oh, there it was. I think it's that.
Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as merchant.
Excellent. Nothing too much to worry about then. So if we have a look at the... Oh, not that. I didn't want to have a look at that. If we have a look at the map, I pressed M by mistake. So we are right out here in our Los Angeles class submarine. There's a merchant coming out there. These are the targets we need to hit with the T-lambs. So, do you know what? I'm trying to remember how to play this game now. There we go.
Come right to 195.
Okay. It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Good. So, yeah, we are quite close to that cargo ship. And although I want to have a shot at it, we've got the more important mission of firing those missiles at the port of Murmansk. So, we're going to stay quiet. We can actually go super quiet.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
And this should be a nice little warm-up so I can remember what the controls are. Good evening, Stallington. How are you? Good to see you. How's everyone's day been, by the way? Anyone in the UK, are you surviving this ungodly heat? Watching your back catalogue of Rise of Flight videos and loving it at the moment. Oh, thank you, Will. That's very kind. Yeah, we had some fun. But I'm going to have to do some more Rise of Flight. I think we decided last time that the next Rise of Flight career we'd do would be a French career, because we haven't done that. We've done German. Done a Brit. Oh, we've done 2 Brits really, didn't we? We did the German in the Albatross. We actually did a few missions in the what's the warping wing one, the E3. That was crazy aircraft. And then we did the DH5. Was it DH5? The weird push aircraft, the kite basically. And then we did the Bristol, didn't we? Which was unbelievably good aircraft. Recommend the Bristol. I am in the way again, aren't I? Hang on. Where's my webcam? There we go. Let's put me up there. There we go. I'm perched up here. There we go. Kind of out of the way, out of trouble. You can see the debris on the controls below. Right. What I might do, let's come up to periscope depth.
Make depth 4 by feet. Dive by.
Dive by. Dive by. And what we'll do, we'll send the ESM mast to see if there's any other enemies in the area. What's my favourite aircraft? Love the DH5. That was a unique aircraft, to say the least. I'd have to say the Bristol. The Bristol is an amazing aircraft. It's got everything. It can bomb, it can air superiority fighter. It's just superb. Good evening, Luke. Hello, how are you? Oh, thank you for the 2 months, Luke. It's bloody hot in Manchester. Yeah. Oh, I can imagine. Why did that not come through? Has that not come through? Hang on. What's Stream Elements is obviously feeling the heat as well. Oh, I've accidentally clicked on something. Didn't want to do that. That's not the right noise. But thank you, Luke.
Sonar, new contact bearing 100. Designated Sierra 2.
Oh. Where? Put it on my map. Oh, there she is. Okay, thank you. Let's have a look. What's that?
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
Okay, let's put the ESM up.
Raise the ESM mast.
And we'll see up here. Whoa, put it down.
Lower the ESM mast.
There's some nasties about. Okay. Okay, let's go down to 200 foot, 250. That'll be absolutely fine. We'll just get away from here.
Yes, bullseye!
Hey, Mr. Ree! Thank you for the subscription. That sound worked. I don't know why Luke didn't, but thank you very much for the subscription. What? Oh, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes Steam Elements wants to work, sometimes it doesn't. But thank you both. Thank you very much for your support. It means a lot. Thank you very much. Yeah. I've realised I'm making a point of saying subscription because obviously we're playing a sub game and I don't want to keep saying sub. I sound like I'm losing my mind quicker than I actually am. Ordering new PC parts on Thursday, Luke. Oh, sweet! Then comes the agonising 2 days of trying to put it all together. Well, that's the easy bit, is trying to then load all Windows in, load all your software in, load all the bits and bobs, especially for Flight Sim. Oh my god. It's going to be a pain. But yes, exciting times indeed. Do I have any plans to play Farm Sim 19? Yes, Andy, I do. Very much so, especially as they're actually harvesting around the house at the moment. There's a field over there with barley which they just harvested, and there's actually they're baling it at the moment. I can see, well, I can't see them, but they're just out the window that way. I can hear them harvesting the oats over there. I've got wheat all rounders here, and the field over there is canola, or oilseed rape as we say in the UK. But yeah. Yes. Anyway, to answer your question, yes. Thank you. I would like to do some more Farm Sim. I mean to get hold of Andy, Dynamite Andy B, who's got the Exile server, and see if we can put a new map on it, and see if we can get some mods updated, because when I played Farm Sim 19 the other day, I went into it, I updated all my mods and I couldn't get back on the server because it's an older mod on the server for a couple of the tractors, and I can't find that early version of it anymore. So yeah, I just need to get that updated, and then we can perhaps well, it'd be nice to have some multiplayer farming so everyone can come in, help us with the harvest, that kind of thing, you know. It's always good fun in the past, and it'd be it's a great community game. Farm Sim is a great community game. Should be good to get that back. Mr. E, I had a choice of a new PC or a new shotgun. Shotgun one. Nice. Do you go down? Do you actually go hunting, or do you just go down to the range and play about with that? New case, new motherboard, new CPU plus heatsink, costing a pretty penny. Oh, I bet. Are you going for? There's a bit of a. What was that drum noise? Are you going for a water cooling system, or are you going for a really huge fan, air-based cooling system? Oh, clay shooting. Ah, 5 years. Oh yeah, bull. That always looks fun. I always hear that when we go with the. Well, we used to take my daughter to the stables for horse riding lessons, but now she's part of the pony club, and we just drop her off there, and she's there for like all Sunday afternoon now, so we don't hang around. But yeah, there's a clay shooting just a few miles down the road, and you can hear them. Always looks good fun, and I've always meant to have a go, and I probably will have a go one day, but I still haven't got around to do that. Just check my Farm Sim 2011 Platinum Edition. About time I updated. Oh, yeah. Oh, if that's the case, I may... No, I won't say that. I think I've got a code for Farm Sim somewhere. But I'm not going to say I can't promise it, because I don't know if I've still got it, if it's still valid, or if it's still about. But if I have, I'll try and dig it out. Take a shotgun to the PC shop and get a new PC. Yeah, and a criminal record. He probably doesn't want the criminal record, right? How far do you reckon? How can we measure our distance? Do you reckon we're within range? I reckon we're within range, don't you? To launch. Let's just make turns for 10 knots.
Turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Right, so if we...
Maneuvering, making turns.
Ah, right, okay, so there's no enemy vessels, blah, 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 but we are in range of the land strike, and that is what they're waiting for. That's what I just wanted to check, which is fine. Good. Right. How far is each box on the map? I don't know.
Maneuvering aye.
It would be good to know these things, wouldn't it? Maybe, does that tell me? No, that's just the log. No, but I'm reading by this. It says that we're probably in range. What we'll do, let's get tube 1 loaded with a TLAM and tube 2 loaded with TLAM. We've got a MOS in there.
Maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Right, we'll get those loaded, and then we'll launch them, I think. So we'll come up to launch depth, or periscope depth as it is.
Make depth 4, 5, 8, dive by.
I assume you can't launch them any deeper. That's one flat seabed. It is, isn't it? Hello, Crankwork. How are you? Yes, it is. It's suiting us just fine at the moment. It's obviously been dredged recently or something like that, and they've got it nicely tailored and nicely level. Clumsy get me. Expensive electronics water is never going to end well. No, I know your reservations there. I'd be the same.
Torpedo room.
I'm very well, thank you, Crank. Yes, bit warm. It's very hot here in the UK, and I'm slowly boiling. Oh, we've got another contact. Where is it? Sierra 3. There. Oh, it looks like a merchant though. These are popping up nicely as merchants, which is sweet. Let's just identify her. There.
Con sonar.
She's one of
Sierra
those.
3 is classified as merchant.
Good. Okay. Phew. It's just merchants popping in every so often. Right. Now, if we.
Torpedo room. Tube 2 ready.
Thank you. Right. I guess. Tube 1. Fire. Oh, hang on. Fire. Tube 1 or missile 1 is away. Good. Right, let's get missile 2.
Con, dive at 4, 5, 8, dive by.
Okay, I didn't ask you, but fine. You fire at... Hang on. You fire at that.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
Tube 2 is away. Missile's gone.
Torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Right, we'll watch where these go. Oh, boiling in Norway as well. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's just horrible and miserable at the moment. We'd be moaning if it was cold, but goodness me, I can deal with cold. I can't deal with heat very well. What I might do is let's just come down to 400.
Make depth 350 feet, dive by.
Go silent, just in case there's any nasties in the area, and we'll just see if these actually hit and strike. If they don't, then we'll come a little bit closer. Oh, there's an aircraft in the area. Okay, that might be some time. So let's get away from the potential strike of the aircraft. Keep that moss just in case he drops a torpedo, and then we need to create a diversion. Man the cruise missiles! I know, man the cruise missiles! Yes, I need somebody to shout that quite loudly. We had a heat wave last weekend. It was nice Sunday and Monday, though a very few days. You'll get relief. Ugh. Much easier to get warm than cold. Yes, very true, very true. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like for the rest of the week, actually. We got a moment, so I'll quickly check on the weather. Scorchio, 31 tomorrow, 33 on Thursday.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 2.
28
4,
on
5,
Friday,
contact faded.
and Saturday rain. Oh, okay. Good news though. Good news. Light winds and 21 degrees on Friday morning. Friday morning, fingers crossed, touch wood, I'm going hot air ballooning. So I might die a horrible death, but fingers crossed I don't, and it all turns out well. How these cruise missiles doing? Yeah, they're still miles out. It's a beautiful bit of lighting from the moon. Let's actually come away from silent running. That allows them to finish loading the T-lambs into the tubes. Yeah, I think we might need to get a bit closer. I keep hitting M for map, and it's not clearly that. It's the identification manual.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Thank you very much.
Con, dive at 400 feet, dive
Sorry,
by.
I wanted to hit navigate. There we go.
Come left 2.
I'm trying to remember my hotkeys, and it's not particularly easy. Oh dear. Play Rimworld on ice sheet map. You can't get those colonists warm. Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah, it's like the Long Dark. You know, you're always cold in that game, but you know, I find it very difficult to play games where your character's freezing and struggling to stay alive, and you're sitting there sweltering away. And, it's very difficult. Talk is of a new record in Sheffield, 33 degrees. Wow. That is about average temp here in the UK. In the summer. Oh yeah, but not in the UK though. We don't. Yeah, there you go. Stannington in before I was about to say it. We don't do well in the UK with heat. Oh, hang on. Time to concentrate. A thingy dropped into the Drop the listening thing. Let's go silent.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
We're below the.
On helm, steady course.
Okay. We'll just stay quiet. Because he dropped like a little listening sound, sonar buoy or something in there. I'm in central USA. Oh my god! I imagine central USA gets so hot. God, because you don't have, you know, a sea breeze for one. How's these? Oh, here we go. We're over land. So that was coming over there. You are. Okay, you're number 2. Let's get number 1 then. Fingers crossed. Did I just see a? Keep an eye on that. Oh, something's. Uh-oh. We may need to go back. Something's happening. I want to watch the cruise missiles! I want to watch the cruise missiles. I know we might die, but I want to watch the cruise missiles. Here we go. Look, we got a port here. Port here. I'm kind of wondering. Yeah. We might need to pop up quickly, fire another 4 off, then disappear, then fire another 4. Right. You're over the port. Hit something. Please. Wait. Oh. No. Yep. No. Oh. I don't think that's worked. Yeah, she's just gonna. Oh, skim that hill. There's another port over there if you want to hit that. You're not going for that one either. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. We're still on target for something. Oh, hang on a minute. It looks like we're going to get downtown Murmansk. Casualties could be high. I'm not sure if there's any strategic. Oh, where are you going? Hello, hello. No, no, we're going back. Oh, terrain, terrain. Pull up, terrain. Oh, hang on, hang about. There's a warehouse dead ahead. Woohoo! We hit a warehouse. I'm pretty sure that's what we was aiming for. This city looks better than the real Murmansk. Oh, no. Oh, where's this one going? This one's going for the quayside. It's going for a loading crane and some oil tanks. Oh, we're going to get some oil storage tanks. Look at this. Nice! Okay, there's our little friend. Right, let's get 4 loaded with a TLAM as well. We'll quickly pop up once that's loaded, fire off the 4 TLAMs, then dive down again, load the remaining 2, and then try and get out of Dodge as quickly as possible. I think that's going to be the plan. This is quite nice. I say cock a hoop. Anybody else got any beverages on the go this evening to try and keep cool? Doesn't have to be alcoholic. Anyone's recommendations for keeping cool in this horrible... Oh, and can you hear me okay? Because I've got a fan over there that's behind the mic, so I'm hoping it's not causing any distortion or anything. Alright, come on, let's go and...
Make depth 4, 5, 8, dive I.
Dive I. I just love the way they talk. Something up front. Can't see what it is though. Is that plane still buzzing around? Yeah, he is, look. pretty cool looking aircraft. Oh Christ. He's right over us. Go, get out of there. We want to fire at... Oh, stop dropping those things. Mountain Dew, Shandy minus the lemonade. Strawberry lemonade. Ooh. Just ice cold flavoured water for me tonight. Oh, nice. Yes. Well, I do have some water, but that's actually warming up now. I should have put some ice in it. But I do have a chilled beverage. Remember, hydration kills. Stay hydrated.
Regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 262.
Right. Depth is just coming past 90 feet now. Look, we've been going half an hour and I haven't touched wood, touched head, spin around 3 times. Before he comes in for a bombing raid. Oh, sugar. Maybe I should have just launched them. That would have scared the crap out of him. These cruise missiles coming out of the water just as you're flying over at low level. That would have been funny. I should have done that. Right. Fire 1. Yeah.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
2.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
3.
Shoot 2-3.
4.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Oops. No, don't surface. Go down to 4. Reload.
400 feet. Dive by.
T-Lam in there. T-Lam in there. Let's get a torpedo in there and a Moss in there. Happy days. Blow the smoke away so they don't know where they came from. We should have a mast with a fan on it to get rid of all that sort of smoke. What we could also do perhaps is... where are we? Come to there.
Come right to 276. Helm aye.
Okay. Okay, then we'll go quiet. So hydration kills. Is that what I said? Dehydration kills, of course. Well, drowning can kill. I suppose that's over hydration. Dehydration kills, of course. It's the heat and the alcohol.
2-1 ready.
Crikey, that was quick. Thank you, boys. Hydration doesn't kill. Okay, thank you, everybody. Okay. Oh, man. That's okay. That's okay. You knew what I meant.
Sonar lost contact.
Stop picking on me.
Sierra 3, last bearing 267. Contact faded.
Okay, that's groovy. Right. I can still hear him. That smoke's cleared, thank heavens.
Torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Lovely. Right, we could probably get those fired off. Where's old matey boy in his turboprop? There he is. Is that him? No. Right. Come up to periscope depth. We'll get these last 2 remaining.
Depth 4, by,
How
feet,
are our
dive
missiles?
by.
They are sailing on beautifully. Got some ways to go yet, so we'll get these last 2 away, and we'll get out of Dodge. Or perhaps should we take a couple of merchants with us? Maybe. Maybe. All this game lacks is a Red October soundtrack. Yeah, and a Scottish-Russian captain in charge. Yeah, great. I love that film.
Room, tube 3 ready.
I do like Red October. I haven't seen it for an age. Take some Spanish merchants in the Caribbean. Aye. Aye. Do you know what? I was having a look at the other day, Thorazor, just to install Pirates. I also got Pirates Gold working as well. Oh my goodness, Pirates Gold. Oh! The music in the taverns is just the best. It's the best. No, I'm not going to do a Sean Connery impression. I can't do impressions. I'm terrible at accents. You should know that by now.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Why do I have a purple diamond? Luke, you have a purple diamond because you're a VIP. Why I made you a VIP, I don't know. Probably a lack of judgment or something. Yes, so you're actually a VIP at the moment, Luke. I'll get that changed, don't worry. I'll bump you down to normal. I prefer the old school pirates because the dancing minigame and the land invasions are not as fun. Yes. Yeah, well we could have a look at Pirates Gold. I'll tell you what, that's what we'll do. Once we've done this, we'll load up Pirates Gold and we'll see how Pirates Gold goes. And then we can compare it to the later Sid Meier's version. No, Pirates Gold doesn't have dancing. No, Pirates Gold doesn't have dancing. I was always rubbish at the land battles anyway. If they had cavalry, forget it. I'm dead. Right, anyway, hang on a minute. Hang on 2 ticks. We've got a couple of cruise missiles to launch. Tube 1.
Con, dive at 4, 5, 8, dive by.
Oh!
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
I clicked. I didn't really click where I wanted to go.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
Okay, that could go horribly wrong. Right, we'll get. Actually, no, let's get normal torpedo in there, please. Good. Right, that being done, let us head over here.
Come left to 268. Helm aye.
Okay. Many years of sarcastic comments from the stream, putting up with you from your back in the day of Farm Sim 15. Yes, yes, you've been here a long time, and obviously on our flight nights as well. It's the newer one that's got the dancing. Pirates Gold is basically the original Pirates, just upped up to Super VGA graphics, if you remember that. Not just the standard VGA graphics, no, Super VGA graphics. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't like land battles. Oh, I can see smoke. At the best of times in Pirates. What are we doing? Can we go down?
Con, torpedo room, tube 2, make depth 3008, dive by.
Right, go silent.
Rig shift for ultra quiet.
Let's see what these missiles will do.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 276.
Okay, lovely. You've got another reprieve, little town over here. These guys must be absolutely crapping themselves, all these cruise missiles that's going. I would be. There we go. We've got the oil reserve tanks things here burning away. Where's this one going? Who knows? Oh. I heard a bang. So many Spits gave their lives for me. Yeah, it's true. There was a few training lessons. Should we put it that way? I had a goal one time to capture every single. Oh! Yes, that's a key side and a crane they're not going to be using again. Torpedoes in the water! What the hell? Where are they? Whoa, okay, they're just going in circles. There they are.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 278. Contact faded.
Okay. Oh, they probably drop on the
Con, dive at 300 feet, dive by.
Okay, let's go down. We seem to be okay. They're not detecting us, so we're going to keep going quiet.
400 feet, dive by.
That's scary. So they're just going around in circles. They're not detecting us. No, they don't detect us. That's cool. We're just gonna not do anything and just let them run out of steam. Okay, Luke, see you in a bit. Right, back to the cruise missiles. God, hang on, it's that one. Yeah. Oh, it scared the life out of me. Right, sorry, go back to I had a goal one time to catch every single city on the map for England. To take Panama, you need at least 1,000 men. Found out if you can't take all the towns, so they had one tiny city in Mexico, and England ruled the Caribbean. Wow. Wow, that's quite impressive, because you've got to literally wait for the entire army to be squished down to like one man remaining, haven't you, before you defeat the sword fighting captain. I never got that good. I always got too injured and always ran out of time, and you know, it automatically ends before the I achieved anything I want to. Often, you know, it very much depends on how the war goes for you. If what you're always looking for is Britain, France and Holland to always gang up on Spain, then you're quids in. You can make shed load of cash, shed load of titles, shed load of land, and you always end up with a good finish. If not, oh my goodness me, I was always in that last couple of voyages. I always set out with like a small crew to try and find treasure maps and relatives and stuff, just to try and get excuse me, up your finishing level. 2 computer games when I played Pirates, so played the crap out of it. Yeah, I bet. No, I was the same. I think I had 4 games. 4 games. I had B-17, the first microprose B-17. I had Jeff Crammond's F1 Grand Prix. I had Pirates Gold, and I later got, those are the 3 I had reasonably to begin with. Then I got X-Wing. Yeah, X-Wing. What a 4 brilliant games. Brilliant games. This seems a little low to get over that hill. I'm just saying. But it's coming over the scared to death town here. The smoke rising from the port behind. I'm going to have to look to see if there's a better way of firing these cruise missiles, because we have just kind of dumbfired them and hope that they're going to find their target. Oh! Oh no, this town isn't getting away with it. It's found an oil reserve. Lovely. We got another one here. So let's just come over that. It's going well. It's going very well, isn't it, eh? Oh, they're dropping more of those thingies next to us. Right. If these hit, or whatever they do, there's the first or the second strike we had. We hit the key side. Oh, we've had a hit here as well. That's one of the unseen ones while we were looking at the torpedoes, by the looks of things. I wouldn't say it's the greatest cruise missile attack on a town ever. Oh my god. You always turn towards the hills, don't you? Oh, and you're going off We had a couple of these do this last time, didn't they? This went off into the mountain. It's like they came around, had a look and said, meh, there's no targets here. Let me go back and check on the other town, and they're just going to run out of road. It's going to crash straight into the mountain. That's disappointing. Right. So, land strike, 5-5. Let's leave the combat area. Boom. There we go. Oh, we didn't detect some ships. They escaped, which is fine. I'm more worried about myself escaping at the point. USS Phoenix, SS-702, near the vicinity of Murmansk, Soviet Union. Well done on a successful land attack mission. Satellite photos indicate extensive damage was sustained by the target. Really? Okay. Await additional orders. Well, I'm not going to wait here. Wow. We didn't do that much destruction. They've over-egged our achievements there a little bit. Murmansk hit. Military installations in and around Murmansk, Soviet Union, have suffered extensive damage. In what witnesses have called a massive attack. By conducted NATO. Numerous fires kept burning throughout the night, and it seemed not to have been brought under control. The hills were alive with our loose and rogue missiles. Boom. To the USS Phoenix. Top secret. Satellite recon has revealed an enemy radar group transiting a high speed towards the Soviet coast. We believe a small UNREP or UN rep force is operating in this area. You are ordered to indict this group and sink and replenish ships in the area. You may also get the chance at the enemy warships. This group is intended to support, but tenders and tankers are the target. Okay. Locate and sink the enemy replenishment tankers and tenders. Okay. No contacts. Continue on course then. Right. Oh, look, we couldn't even move. We have a new sonar contact bearing 39, designate Sierra 1. We are doing slow speed though, which is quite nice. So let's close to 10,000 yards and see what's going on.
On sonar, new contact bearing 006, designated Sierra 1.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Right, let's just stick the
Raise
mast
the
up to
ESM
see if there's
mast.
any nasties in the area. Yeah, get it down.
Lower the ESM mast.
Brilliant. Well then, we don't have a. Let's get low. Lower anyway.
Make depth 3.
Right, where's these contacts? There it is. It's oh, it's a little destroyer anti-submarine. Nasty. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Did he just beep at me? He just honk his horn at me. I think he did. What is this when it's at home? They call it the... Hang on. I'm just trying to... Oh, hang on. Was that it? Possibly.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Yeah. Oh. Let's have it there. That's it there. Right, okay. Solution is 61% plotted already. I don't know if we necessarily want to have a shot at this. But do we want to have a shot at it and get rid of it and then hopefully survive? I say. And another for good measure. I'm tempted to have a shot at it just to get it out of the way, but then they'll all be alerted to our presence. And all sorts of Take it out before it attacks you, I say. Yeah, that's my first instinct as well. It may not be necessarily the best idea, but weapon depth 3, yeah. Should we keep it low, then bring it up towards the end? So let's just see if we can build that solution up a little bit. We should be good. Oh, there's something over there. Can't dive.
At 300 feet, dive by.
I knew we wouldn't get out of Murmansk scot-free. You think it's going to rain there? Oh, you lucky devils. I love a bit of rain just to try and break this heat. But nothing here. It's a very humid heat here anyway, so a nice thunderstorm would do us a treat. This ale's warming up a little bit. Still got a slight chill to it, which is quite nice. Oh, I can hear boop boop boop. Right, let's go down to 350.
Make depth 350 feet, dive by.
Dive by. Yeah, okay. Oh, is she coming towards us? I think she might be. It'd be nice to get behind her so we could fire into her sort of blind spot where the engines are kind of distorting her own
Con, dive
sonar.
at 350 feet, dive by.
Yeah, we've already got torpedoes and some mosses to help us here. Now, there's definitely other things in the area. So what are we looking at? We're looking at 4,000 yards. Fire.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
And then I want it to go up. Hopefully it's going to be... You can't hear it down here. It says there, you can see the wake there. This could go horribly wrong. I've got every bone in my body and every sinew of me saying that this is going to go horribly wrong. Ping. Right, this should, as soon as it gets to the little blue box, it should arm, and then it should go shallow. It's still on the wire, so you can still control it. It's turning slowly. What's his speed? 12 knots. If you see his speed suddenly shoot up, you know he's cottoned on. 15 knots.
Sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Oh, I got it wrong. It's a potty.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
There you go. They got a soundy thingy in the water. Oh, I can hear aircraft. It's gone up to 25 knots now.
Noisemaker bearing 018.
I can drive it if I want to because I've still got it on the.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired. Con, sonar, new contact bearing 032. Designated Sierra 2.
Where's that? Where? That's over there. Okay. Why have we got a sound delay tonight?
Contact breaking up.
She's gone. Hey, we hit something, boys. Right, let's get that reloaded. Sierra 2.
Con sonar new contact bearing 356. Designated Sierra 3.
Okay, let's get these identified as best we can, which is usually hopeless. That might be a cash-in. One there, possibly one there.
Con sonar Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
Oh crap, look at that. Not good. Okay, there's that ship coming down there.
Con, torpedo room, 2-1
Man the
ready.
deck on!
Oh, that made me jump. Mr. Fredbear, thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness, sorry, I was in deep thought then. And I got DT shouting man the deck gun at me. Fantastic. Right, there is our kill. I wonder, is it worth going to sort of hang around the kill, because that'll be giving off noise, won't it? This one I think was a potty as well, wasn't it? There we go. Yeah, it was a potty FF.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Yeah, okay, so we've got these escorts here. This is not good. Let's sort of hang around this. I'm expecting this to be making some noise, so I'm hoping that can... Don't worry about the scare. Welcome, bud. Welcome. I'm working my grey matter, which I don't usually do on a Tuesday night. This game does get intense. It really does. It is really good, but it does take a lot of concentration to get anything done. But yes, welcome, Mr. Fred. Welcome. Hang around for a kill for a bit and let them come to you. Yeah, I'm tempted, but I'm also I'm very conscious that oh, I can leave the combat area. These aren't our targets. This is an escort group. We're looking for tenders. Yes, we managed to get out of there. We sunk a potty and a Krivac escaped and resume your actual mission objective. I'm trying to, but I'm being. Let's get out of there. Wow. Okay. Right. Let's have a look at the briefing. What was our briefing again? An enemy raider group transiting at high speed towards the Soviet coast. Blah, 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 blah. Interdict the group. Does it say where though? From UN Republic Force? It doesn't actually tell me where they're going to be, does it? Okay. I guess we just I don't know. I guess we just sort of hover up here. Any ideas where we should sit and intercept this high speed group? Oh, there's some subs coming there. We could save because we've actually made a bit of progress for once. Yeah. Any ideas? Where should we sit? Wait for this patrol, this high-speed pursuit for the Soviet coast. Is it this Is it these subs coming down here? Let's see if we can sit here and intercept them if they... Oh no, we got an update. Norway attacked. Excuse me. Soviet aircraft raids, paving the way for ground force mechanized forces. Local radio reports indicate heavy civilian casualties. Oh dear. Oh dear. We just engaged with this U-boat signal here. With new contact. Bearing 167, designate Sierra 1. We're doing 5 knots, 50 feet. Gentle rain, weak surface duct, thermal layer at 99. Let's close to within 15. Tenders may be associated with the sub.
Sonar lost contact. Last bearing 167. Contact faded.
ESM up.
ESM mast.
ESM down.
Lower the ESM mast.
Okay. Let's get below the level. Oops, no, let's get below the level.
Make depth 2.
Where's this Sierra 1 then?
Dive by.
Where's Sierra 1? Where's Sierra 1? Hello? You just said there was a contact bearing. Are you fibbing to me? Oh, what's that? I think I can see it.
Con sonar new contact bearing 167. Designated Sierra 1.
There she is. Okay. That is looks like an old. What is that? Oh. No, not quite. Foxtrot? Might be an old Foxtrot.
Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
On your previous U-boat mission, the one before last, it's my real life name. I did use some good tips. Okay, sweet, thank you. Let's have a look. Let's turn behind them.
Come left to 130. Helm I.
Con, dive at 200 feet. Dive by.
We'll try and get. They're going down. We're going to go down as well.
Dive by.
And try and get behind them.
Depth 400 feet. Dive by.
And see what we're doing. Tenders may be associated with the set. I'm back. What have I missed? We managed to get out of that. We sunk a potty. So yeah, we put a hole in a potty, which usually creates a hell of a mess. But we managed to get away from that escort group, and now we've just been we've just come into contact with what we believe is a Foxtrot sub over here. So we're trying to circle in behind him and hope he doesn't do a crazy Ivan. Has Taff sunk yet? I'm disappointed you think so little of me. Honestly. Got a bit of music kicking in. Right, solution is now 95%. I'd like to get behind her though. Let's go.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Silent running. You don't see us, right? We'll just try and sneak behind her.
Con, helm, steady course.
Steady course. There may be another sub, of course. She may not be the only one. Only one we can see, but... what we got here? On target, yeah, weapon search. Okay. I want it to be quiet, so there's no point.
Dive at 400 feet. Dive by.
Thank you. Continue to circle behind her. It's nerve-wracking, isn't it? Just keep It's all about patience. It's one of those things that, you know, if I was to do a video on this on YouTube, then I'd probably edit about 95% of the stuff out because it'd just be patiently trying to get into position. Finger crossed there's no contacts on the surface. That could make life awkward. Is she changing? No, she's an 8 knots. She's still roughly going on where she was going.
Come right to 1.
Right, we'll start turning behind her. Tense times. Oh, Andy, yes. Anyway, sorry, Andy. I was saying about was it Andy or was it I think no, sorry, I think it was Dairy Milk who mentioned about the bus sims. Yes, I've been given bus. Oh, I forgot what it is now. Bus driver? No, bus. But I've been given another bus driving game. I can't remember exactly what the bus driving sim I think it is. And the other one is tourist bus simulator. So I've been given those, which looks very similar to Fernbus. So we could very much have a look at a few more bus sims very shortly. Time compression, yes. I know there is a time compression in this. I couldn't remember how to operate it, and I didn't want to hit keys
steady course.
in. Yeah, absolutely, Andy. That's what we're trying to do. Trying to get behind him, because if we fire into his baffles, then he shouldn't hear the torpedo coming and then spin around and. Tourist bus is good. It's based in Mallorca. Ah, that's the one. That's the one. Yes, I've got that. I've been given that. So, what I might do, I might play a bit of Tourist Bus Simulator. Also, I can't remember what the other one's called. I think it's just Bus Simulator 19 or something. It's Bus Driver 19, something like that. We'll check that one out as well. And what I might do, I might just do like a little montage of all the bus games we've got, and you know, my thoughts on them. That's something I'm contemplating as well. Right, so this is going quite nicely. My glass of water kind of, you know, when that famous scene in Jurassic Park when the T-Rex is coming in, the water's just going. It just did that. I'm not sure why. It's quite scary. It could be a T-Rex outside. You never know. Fingers crossed we're okay.
Come right to.
Based in Mallorca.
7
Lovely. Been to Mallorca. A bit of a lad's holiday. Don't remember much about it. It's probably just as well. Actually, I've been to all three. Yeah, went on a lad's holiday to Mallorca. Went with my mate to Ibiza when we were very young. Well, not very young. We were in our early 20s. And that's where you go when you're in your early 20s. And went to Menorca later and got a villa in Menorca with, you know, with a friend and their partner, and we just, you know, couples went away to have a nice week in a villa somewhere. That was quite nice. So yeah, I've been to all three Balearic Islands. All very nice. All very much cater for different needs. Right, I think we're looking good. Do you reckon we're looking good? I'm thinking. You say the T-Rex is around my house. It's called the mother-in-law. I'm not going to say a word. Not going to say a word. Don't want to get in trouble. Not my fault. Not my fault. Right. Range is 4,300 yards. I think if we fire here, she may still have time to react. She's doing 8 knots. We're doing 5 knots, so she is actually. getting away from us as such. So I think we are going to start to fire. What we got? We got stay at this depth, search. Okay, let's fire tube 1. Fire. Oh, hang on, sorry. Tube 1. Bit of anticlimax, wasn't it? Fire.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
I've got a sound delay. That's bugging me. Why have I got a sound delay? What I might need to do is just restart the sound, because that'll drive me nuts. I can put up with a lot of things, but audio issues is my pet hate. Right. He hasn't reacted yet, so I don't think he's heard it. Right, actually, you might need to do a hard right, because I fired that a little bit further than I thought I'd need to.
Con sonar, launch transient.
Yep, there we go.
1. Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 236.
Right,
Con,
Moss.
fire control, weapon acquired.
Fire.
Shoot 2. Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Right.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Come left to 132, helm aye. Make turns. Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, lost contact.
Right.
Sierra 1, last bearing 243, contact breaking up.
Make depth 7.
I didn't go after my Moss. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Stand by for decoys.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 262.
This could be it, boys. Let's get a couple more Mosses loaded up, please.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. She's got us again.
Con, knuckle formed.
Form the knuckle like I knew what I was doing. Okay, there's definitely another contact, whether that be a ship or an aircraft.
Con, dive at 700 feet,
crikey.
dive by.
Let's go up to 600.
Make depth 600 feet, dive
Oh, the floor's quickly coming up to say hello. Okay, that torpedo's lost us.
Make turns for 10 knots.
Let's go to 3 ahead. Get that Moss loaded, we'll go to silent running.
5 knots, maneuvering aye.
Whew.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 15 knots.
Yeah, that seabed quickly came up, almost had a bit of a catastrophe in clipping it then.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Right, go to silent running.
Rig shift for ultra quiet.
Right, so there's the enemy sub at the bottom. There's their torpedo confused. There's our Moss just sailing off, making no apparent decision. Maybe there isn't another contact. Maybe it's just the Moss I was looking at. No, there's definitely something. Is that pinging from the torpedo? Or is that from another vessel, do you reckon? Watch the line. I don't know. I think we're okay though. We seem to be safe back here. Let's see if there's any aircraft in the area. No, there isn't. Okay. We'll wait for that torpedo to run out of steam, and then we'll get out of dodge, I think. Yeah. Might need to go back to rearm actually. What have we got in the weapons bay? We've got 8 torpedoes, 3 Mosses, and that's it. I'm half tempted to go back to base just to get a rearm, and then we'll fill up with torpedoes and Mosses. Thoughts? Good idea? Bad idea? I don't know. What I want to do, which it may absolutely kill the stream now, so this may not be a good idea. I want to kickstart the audio. That might be a bad idea actually, thinking about it. There's a delay and I don't like an audio delay. Okay, they're still going. Can I get out of the area? No weapons nearby still. Okay, fine. Just gonna wait for that to run out of steam. It's just circling away. Can we click on that? No, we can't. Sadly, we can't click on the other sub. But there she is on the seabed. Almost evaded our torpedo. It just I took manual control and just brute forced it into the side of the conning tower. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Andy. If you go back, load up for a hunting trip rather than what we were just doing, which was a cruise missile attack. God, how long do they go on for? I think it's almost done. Let me just see what I can... Oh, boom, there it goes. There it goes. Went really pretty. There we go. Let's leave the combat area. Foxtrot submarine sunk beneath the waves. Excellent results, but unfortunately this was not your mission objective. Alright. God, it's always one... resupply vessels reportedly moving out of the area. This opportunity has been lost. Stand by further orders. What? Okay, fine. Okay, we didn't get the tenders. Didn't even see where they were. Missiles for ships. Okay. So we got a bit of a slap on the wrists for that one. Intelligence has discerned a pattern of movements of the enemy at sea, replenishment tankers and tenders. A small enemy force, including 1 or 2 of these ships, is expected to sail from Murmansk, great, momentarily for a rendezvous near the Greenland Sea. You are ordered to find and sink this group before it completes replenishment of enemy forces. You may also get a chance at the enemy submarines in this group is intended to support. But tenders and tankers are the mission target. Okay. Continue on course. Right, let's get out of here. Let's go back to get some... If they're going up the Greenland Sea, so they're going to come up here. So let's quickly go back to port and see if we can get some rearmaments. And yeah, let's come back to... Let's just crash along all these, the Outer Hebrides and all those. Right. 13 days at sea. Missions accomplished 1. Land strikes 1. Other warships sunk 1. Submarines sunk 3. Total sunk 4. Capital ship tonnage 0. Other warship tonnage 580 tons. Submarine tonnage 10,930 tons. Total tonnage 11,510. Okay, it's pretty good. Rearm. Let's get some Mosses. And let's get some... Okay, let's get 16 of those. Let's get another Moss. Oh, should we get some missiles? No. We'll stick with what we got. We're doing fine. Since Moss makes the sound of a sub, if you are trying to ambush some subs or ships, you can make them go off flank and chase the Moss, meaning that you could hear them a lot easier to locate them. That's a good idea, Mr. Fred. I hadn't thought about that. I've only ever thought about it as a defensive use, to try and send them in the wrong direction. Maybe... Cast off and weigh anchor. Oh, is that them there? Oh, crap. Come on, full speed ahead. Let's just give it a save, just in case it all goes horribly wrong. Which it probably will. Quickly charge up to the Green Sea, or Greenland Sea. Yeah, that's what I thought, Andy. Just throw a couple of missiles in there. Indigo Bolt, good evening. Hello, how are you? Good to see you again. We're continuing on from where we are. We've done the missile bombardment of Murmansk. That went okay. We then had a bit of a missed the tenders in the next kind of operation request. But now we're here trying to find some more tenders and subs. We have a new sonar contact bearing 335. Designate Sierra 1, depth 600 foot. We're doing 20 knots because we are absolutely blatting it. So let's close to within 15 and all hands to battle stations. And what we'll do, we'll go straight away, we'll go quiet.
Sonar lost con.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
I can see a big mass of something there. How are we doing? We've got a weak surface or a weak duct at 164 feet. And we'll see how it goes. Ready to help you not die. Well, touch wood, we've been going almost an hour and a half now, and we have not succumbed to stupid decisions. True, we've only had a couple of engagements from potentially hostiles, but what is that? Just come out a bit of an angle to see what's what. See if we can pick up. Oh, was that ambient noise or was that an active sonar noise? The hell is that? Big something. That's definitely a something. Don't know what it is. Tempted just to fire a torpedo towards it and see what happens. No idea what that is. Any thoughts? I suppose we could come above the surface duct and see what's what. Let's come just below the surface duct.
Make depth 30.
And have a little look around, and then we'll pop above the surface duct and see what's what, and see if we can determine that. Raise your radar thingy, yeah. ESM mast to see what's listening. Oh, there's something over there as well, I think. These are probably whales. They're biologicals, probably. Something there. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on about. That just shows how strong the radar could take. Yeah, exactly. You know what they are? I think they're icebergs, aren't they? I think they're icebergs. Stand down, everybody. Stand down. I think they're just icebergs. Obviously, there is a contact in this area, and as we come through the duct, we may detect it.
Make depth 150 feet, dive by.
But for the moment, who knows? But yeah, I think those they definitely look like icebergs. Now, when I come to think about it, can we see icebergs? No, I can't see anything. It's too dark. Ah, yes. Look, we might have potential icebergs. Okay. We'll stop trying to do a saunter up to the iceberg then. We don't really need to attack it. I reckon we just leave the area. So there was there's a Don, there's a Canaan, and there's a Grisha 3 undetected. Okay, fair enough. Discouraged to hear you missed the opportunity to hinder the enemy. Await further orders. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've had a couple of bad days. Soviet subs resupply. Okay. They're really not happy with me now. Intelligence has discerned a pattern of movements at enemy. Yeah, you said this last time. A small enemy force, including 1 or 2 of these ships, is expected to sail from Murmansk shortly for a rendezvous somewhere in the Norwegian Sea. Okay. We'll head towards the Norwegian Sea then. Where's the Norwegian Sea? There. Right, we'll sit in the middle of the Norwegian Sea. Right, there's the subs. Oh, there we go. We have a new sonar contact bearing 204. Designate Sierra 1. Let's close to within 10,000 yards.
On sonar, new contact bearing 264.
Whoa.
Designated Sierra 1.
We're right on the surface.
Raise the ESM mast.
ESM mast.
Lower
Bring it
the
down.
ESM mast.
Designate Sierra. Oh Christ, Sierra 1. Oh God, is she right behind us? No, she's over there somewhere. There she is.
Make depth 25. Make depth 300 feet, dive by.
Come left to 258. Helm I.
Silent running.
Bring ship for ultra quiet.
Let's see if we can identify her. Possibly, I don't know. That's in November.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Try to get behind the sub and speed up 10 knots so you can do that. Yes. Yes, that's the idea. Hopefully we can do that. We turn slowly. Try and get low but underneath her as well. So our range is 5,000 yards. Switching to my warm water. Lovely. There's the November. Right, she's sailing up that way, which is good news for us. She's only doing 1 knot, interestingly. Should we be concerned about that? Seems a little suspicious, doesn't it?
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 261. Contact faded.
Okay, she's still there.
Con, dive at 300 feet, dive I.
Right, rudder. Let's straighten the rudder out.
Make depth 250 feet, dive I.
Possibly, if she's waiting, it's written in the game, she could be awaiting the tenders. Oh yes, that's indeed a possibility, I suppose. So you never know what's on the surface then. There could be some escort ships as well. Oh, tense. Right, we're coming up to 10 o'clock now. As I said, what we'll probably do is probably have a little switcheroo in a minute. I'm wondering whether or not to restart the stream when we do that to sort out the audio glitch. Possibly. The sub won't be able to hear by hydro, but we'll be able to by towed and active. Okay. It's kind of like Jurassic Park, isn't it? Where the hunter goes off into the jungle, where you can spy the velociraptor right there. And clever girl. They're attacking from the side. They are! Wait. Is that a sub or is that something else? That's a sub.
Come right to 333.
They are doing a Jurassic Park velociraptor attack.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 267.
Okay, so she's popped out over there now. Is that an alpha? It's quite a bulbous front nose, and obviously the alpha well, it's the only attack sub I know. So is it an alpha? Could well be. We haven't picked that one up yet though. It's probably a biological. It's the Raptor Alpha. Oh no. Clever girl. Pirates after this mission? Yes, indeed. We'll do a bit of pirates. She's surfacing. Are they going for their resupply, maybe? Oh, I'd love to get them as they're actually resupplying, firing a torpedo at the sub and the tender. Oh, that would be sweet. Yeah, so this hopefully, well, depending on how this goes, Thorazar, we could be dead pretty soon, or...
Con, helm, steady course.
Trying to present a small target. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Don't see anything on the surface, but that may be because they're hidden. Surprise attack, periscope depth, and launch. Yeah. Must be going for the resupply, mustn't they? Otherwise, they're oh, he's come down again. Maybe they're checking to see if there anything's on the surface. We still haven't picked this one up yet. Shall we turn a little bit more? November's going down by the looks of it. She's 10,000 yards away, speed 10 knots. Which way is she going? Don't know. God, I can't even see her now. Oh, there she is. Can I? Yes, I can. No, oh, maybe that's, yeah, that's kind of a similar look to, well, like a 1970s Star Trek look of a an Alpha class to it. So maybe it is the other one we're looking at over here is a November as well. That one there, which we haven't detected yet. Deep breath. Take my watch off so they can't identify the remains. Crikey. Why can't we detect this baby right here? Should I be worried we can't detect this one?
Con sonar, new contact
There we
bearing 314.
There we go.
Designated Sierra 2.
There we go. Okay, it's not a November. Can we improve our signal for it? Could be a whiskey, but I think we've got a strong mark there. Could be a tango. Kilo. Could be a Victor. Or Victor 2. Could be a Charlie. Actually, it could be, yeah. Oh, I don't know. We're going to go with Charlie.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
Right. So let's...
Come left 2.
Let's get in behind her.
1, helm I.
There's the other one over there. Oh. All of a sudden she's a lot closer. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, it's a Victor
sonar,
in fact.
Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
That's my sonar guys going, Captain, really? When was the last time you did an identification? It's like, wow. It's been a long time, boys. It's been a long time, you know. Other things to worry about, being in charge and everything. Yeah. She's running slowly. Should be more difficult to pick up. Looks like a Victor 2. Ah, yes, spot on. It's a Victor 3, actually. I know. It's a good effort, though, Mr. Fred. Good effort. Good effort. Much better than my effort. Right, where's that November? That November's over there now. Right, so the Victor's doing 10 knots. Trying to get behind her. Let's see, what depth is she? She's above us. Well, clearly we can see that she's above us. So she's about 100.
Con, helm, steady course.
100 feet. God, this is really is a game of holding nerve. Are we there yet? Hello, Admiral Nipster. Yeah, almost. Yeah, this is where this game gets absolutely top draw. It's the tension it builds as you slowly play your game of chess against the enemy, wondering if they've seen you. You're never quite sure, are you? Never quite sure.
Come left 2.
Let's bring it round.
6, 9, helm aye.
Ah, a Victor 3, yes indeedy. Trying to we've also got a November out there somewhere. Oh, there she is there, look. You can see the November over there. Victor 3 better than Typhoon, am I right? Whew, don't know. I don't know. I don't feel qualified to argue that one. Right, should we chance going to
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 10 knots. Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra, 1. Last bearing, 2, 5, 6. Contact faded.
slow? The Victor is turning. Is she turning?
Make turns for 5 knots.
I suppose she is
Maneuvering aye.
gently. Typhoon is a ballistic sub. The Victor is a hunter-killer sub, kind of like comparing a cruiser with a Liberty ship. The problem is, whichever one you whack first, the other one is probably going to come straight after you, which makes things interesting real quick.
Maneuvering, making turns for 5
Well,
knots.
I'm going to go have a go at the Victor, if I can. Then I'm going to dive deep and hopefully go quiet. Then see what the November does. Right, we're getting behind her now. Yeah, we could fire a Moss, couldn't we, to get them to run off in that direction. If we fire it off, maybe to port, then you'd think that, well, don't know how they react. But no, you might be safer to travel at 10 knots. He was making the most ultimate milkshake. Oh, please, oh, do tell. Oh, he's diving, is he? Yes, he is. Oh, he's levelling off again. What are they doing? Some odd behaviour. Well, we could launch a Moss to distract them, and at the same time fire fire a torpedo towards him. See if he could react. Nail it from here, do you reckon? Is it sad that I'm sweating and I'm not even playing the game? Well, it could be the weather, but yeah, this game is the ultimate tense affair, isn't it? It really does bring up tension to an all new.
Aye, sir.
Alright, let's just go down a few feet. Let's get silent running.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
She's gone high. Or she's going up. There she is. Very funny story about the Victor class. Actually, Russian subs were known to be very noisy compared to Western subs, and the British were often bragging about them being able to hear them, starting up back in Russia all the way down to Dover. Alright, this should go active in a second. I obviously fired it this way so it comes right behind her. It's probably a little bit OTT to be fair, but that's me. There we go, she's locked on.
Fire control, weapon acquired. Con, dive at 350 feet, dive high.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 243.
God, I love these wide torpedoes.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
No, I think I just knocked it off by mistake.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
There we go, lovely. Go on, 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 go on.
Noisemaker, bearing 236. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 2.
Took manual control of it at the end. No, get in there. Oh. It's like when your kid's on the bike and they're just about to hit the wall. You go, oh no, you're okay. Whew. Then the Victor class was developed and detected by the British, and they sailed from Russia. But the thing was, Russians had learned from the Western subs, so when they went to ultra quiet, the British actually lost all three of them. Oh. One was found when it surfaced near Gibraltar. Number 2 was found 100 nautical miles outside New York. Like me. And the last one was found just outside the River Thames. Oh. Right, we are a Victor down, and there's a November over there somewhere. Yeah, and those poor boys, they're just gonna drift and drift down until the abyss, because there's nothing down there. Ah, I think I see the November up ahead. Oh yes, thank you. Thank you for keeping on top of me. Reload a torpedo, you idiot. Oh, I better release from... Oh, we have released from silent running. Good. There is the November dead ahead. Or that was her old contact, I suppose. That's quite scary, isn't it? If the ship was damaged, flooding, and you're in a compartment and the sub is just sinking, it's just gone. That's a horrible thought, isn't it? Have I faced an Alpha class yet, Taff? I think, was there an Alpha class last week?
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
I think we might have faced an Alpha last week. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember for definite. I remember me thinking it was an Alpha, whether or not it was reclassified when I identified it. Could well be. Alphas do 45 knots at flank. Wow. Oh, it was. Thanks, Andy. It's confirmed. Yes, it was an Alpha we sunk last week. Yeah. It's probably luck more than anything. Well, it's probably Indigo would probably help us, to be fair. 41 knots submerged. Bloody hell. That's incredible. Just think about that for a moment. The Alphas are loud as hell, but according to sonar folk, but also fast as hell. Yeah. Blimey. I suppose if you're that noisy, then if you're quick, then you can probably get away with it. Right. That November is somewhere over here. Yeah, that is bloody quick, isn't it, Mr. Ree? Oh, there's a blue whale. They're very noisy, apparently. Terrible design as well. Oh, I just clicked on some information which I didn't mean to. There's the Typhoon. Let's have a look. You got the Alpha here? There you go. Semi-quiet, they've got her regarded as. Taff's depth is 2,000 feet. 42 knots. 42 knots. Wow. Fastest ever sub was the K222, the Papa class. In an experiment, they managed to get 44.7 knots. Wow. Yeah, so the Alpha they class is among the fastest submarines ever built, highly automated and fitted with advanced sonar and weapons. Exotic liquid metal reactor propels these boats at a staggering 40 plus knots underwater. These high speeds allow them to outrun most AWS torpedoes, but it makes the Alphas extremely noisy. However, their slowest speeds are quiet and fitted with special creep motors for silent running. Ah, the Caterpillar drives. Is that what it is? Crikey. Wow. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's faster than most surface vessels. That's just mental. It's absolutely mental. That's amazing. When I was in the Royal Navy, we did damage control training. Instructors told us the submarines to fall asleep as if they got a hole in the boat and they were pretty much stuffed. One of the main reasons I stayed on the surface ships when I... Yes. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's creepy, isn't it? That November must be bailing. Yeah. Oh, sorry, must be balling it. Happy I joined the army. I can't even see that November anymore. I think that November's got away from us. Let's just come
left to 187 helm I.
to see if we can pick it up. If not, we'll bail from the area, I think. We've done quite well. We got a victor. Surface the boat. Man the deck gun. We don't have a deck gun. Although we do have two missiles. Man the missiles. Yeah, it's like those little rockets you get for your kids, which you have to pump up, and they go, poof. You know, it's probably something like that. Anything? Sonar boys, anything? No, I don't think. Oh wow, I just realised if I hit a key I can disconnect the camera and we can watch her sail by. Oh, that's nice. Yep, okay, probably left the area. There we go. After action report, the November did indeed escape, but the Victor 3 was sunk by our hand. Excellent results. However, this was not your mission objective. Give us a break. Damn you, blimey. Nag, 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 nag. Right, Norway free. Rejoicing. Hooray, hooray. Woo. In Norway this week, as NATO troops score a crushing victory to liberate the country. The Red Cross and Doctors Without Borders are now entering northern Norway in an attempt to deliver supplies and set up emergency field hospitals. Lovely. Well, we're sitting in the Norwegian Sea waiting for the tenders to come, but I'm not seeing any. So what we'll probably do, as we've got some capital ships coming up there, we'll take a save there. We'll read a summary. Days at war. Achievements to date. Here we go. Oh, I can see Admiral. The bot has just sort of held a message back for review. But as you've changed your wording, I'll just remove that anyway, so it can kind of flow. Man the deck gun, modern 1980s. Man the missiles. I know. So 15 days at war. Missions accomplished 1. Land strikes 1. Capital ships sunk 0. Other warships sunk 1. 4 submarines, total of 5 sunk. Excuse me. Warship tonnage of 580. Submarine tonnage 18,180. Okay, so I think what we're going to do there, as I said earlier, we'll save there and we'll pick this up again next time. But I did promise that we'll do some pirates this evening, so yeah. If you want to watch some pirates, then hang about and we'll certainly get get a bit of pirate action on. I'm thinking we might do a bit of Pirates Gold, which is the really old retro one, which might be calamitous, but it'd be good to have a play around with. 580 tons of water. It was a potty. Yeah, I sunk a potty. That's what it was. It was a tiny little ship, but it was in the way, so it had to go. Don't disrespect. It's like when you catch a fish and somebody goes, "Is that it?" It's like, took me hours that. But yeah, no. Yeah. So if you're not interested in pirates, then we'll probably be leaving us now. Thank you ever so much for your company this evening. It's been a blast doing Cold Waters. We'll do some more next time. But as I say, we're going to switch over to Pirates Gold now. What I'm probably going to do is just stop and restart the stream because there's a bit of an audio lag, which I just want to try and get rid of. So hang tight. I'll stop and start the stream, and I'll bring you Pirates right after this short stop. So thank you. Take care. Thank you for your subs and all the support this evening and the follows. Take care, and I'll see you very soon. Well, in fact, in a couple of minutes if you want pirates. Hang on, I'm just pausing while I find the correct button. So, cheers guys, I'll see you in 2 minutes. Cheers, go and grab yourself a drink.